Good day, everyone. Today I'll be doing a one-off um, episode of a game called Fragile Allegiance. Let me just show you the box art here. Now, for a bit of exposition, Fragile Allegiance was released in 1996, so it's a 90s game for MS-DOS and Windows 95. It was published by Interplay and produced by Gremlin Interactive, and I think another developer was involved as well. If you look carefully, you can probably see on the bottom of the box the system requirements. It's like 1 MB of RAM or something, and like it's laughable specs for today's standards. On the back of the box here, just might give you a god complex. It looks pretty wicked for a 90s game here. So I guess the basic premise of this game is that you're hired by Tetracorp, so you work for Tetracorp, and put this back on. And basically, you have a asteroid mining franchise, so you have to colonize asteroids. You have to mine them and sell the ore back to Tetracorp. Now, the game, your score is based on how much ore you sell back to Tetracorp, and there's different values of ore. There's very common ore, and then there's very rare ores. The common ore, you'll be selling thousands upon thousands of units back to Tetracorp, and the rare ores, you'd be lucky if you can get, I don't know, even 50 of those sold back. What else can I say before I launch the game here? So for the Wikipedia page, reading here, described as a combination of SimCity 2000, Civilization, and Risk. So basically, you're thrown into, when you start, you're thrown into, you have one asteroid, you have one building, and one ship, basically, and you have a lot of credits though, so you can build up. Building takes days, in-game days, but you're not alone. There's other alien species also who also want to mine the asteroids. So there's some diplomacy involved. There's economy system involved. You can trade with other alien species. And some alien species are, they're very tolerant and peaceful. Other ones, not so much. And some are just purely vicious that will attack anybody they see. So you have to defend your asteroids as well. And there's ship combat. There's, you can do hire agents to do sort of spying and covert stuff. And yeah, anyway, let's launch the game and we'll see here. But I guess before we launch the game, this is my background of the day. So we'll be overlaying. So the game, I tried to get it into 1980 by 1920 by 1080, but I guess the original aspect ratio is 4:3, not 16 by 9. So we'll have to deal with that. That's why I've got a background here. Yeah, it's gonna fill in some of the stuff on the sides, but I'll launch the game here. Okay. And this game is available on Steam and Galaxy of Gamers, GOG.com, and you can get it for under $5. So if you really like this game, then I highly recommend that you check it out. Yeah, so let me launch it here. Just move the window. I'll just let it play the intro.
We would like to welcome you as the latest recruit to TetraCorp's mining franchise program, opening up unknown sectors of space to enterprise and exploitation. Since 2221, TetraCorp has been proud to serve the extraction industry, working with pioneers in the deepest, most dangerous territories of the universe. By undertaking this perilous but necessary work, you have become a part of TetraCorp's illustrious industrial history.
Perhaps you might call nearly 300 years of industrial injury and death, low pay and wretched conditions illustrious. Perhaps you might be proud of a record of systematically exploiting workers of all races.
During the Imperial era to equip the then Imperial fleet, TetraCorp flourished under the whole of the Solaria dynasty. Our earliest endeavors were undertaken in conditions even more hazardous than those faced by today's miners. Full-scale war. As time passed and the Empire was replaced by the Federation, the struggle for supremacy passed from the bloody battlefield of interspecies conflict to the more productive arena of commercial competition.
Terran aggression was not responsible for all alien mortality during the last 3 centuries. Only for 68% of it. Much of that is due to big companies, the mega corporations as they are known now. Trade war is as deadly as any other kind.
TetraCorp is proud to serve those who, regardless of the current political situation, have continued to risk their lives to keep the industrial wars fed with the raw materials they need, to maintain the highest quality of life for all the peoples of the Federation, to keep the dream alive. It is now your privilege to share in the achievement of that dream. Welcome to the fragmented sectors. Welcome to TetraCorp.
You have it. That is the intro cutscene. Not bad for 96 game. Kind of stereotypical. You know, like Command and Conquer, you get a communique, and then it's interrupted by, you know, some opposing faction, and yeah. Let's click into the game here. Let me check the volume. Might be a bit loud. Let's see. There, how's that? There we go. Okay, so let's game options. Good enough. Sounds. Sure. Good enough. Time. Now this is very important. Time. So you have slow, fast, average. So a lot in this game you're going to be waiting a lot for days to pass, you know, either, you know, you have to transport ore between your asteroids and it's not instantaneous, you know, you need your ships, it takes days to go between asteroids. You're waiting for Tetracorp to send their transport ship so you can sell ore to them. You're waiting for economy prices to change so you can barter. You're waiting for production of ships, so I like to put game speed fast and time off in menus. So if you ever need to, like, if suddenly you're attacked quickly and you weren't expecting it, or someone launches missiles at you, you know, you can go in the menu and sort of take a breather and think. But another alternative is to put game speed like slower average, put time on in menus. Because you can miss some important, like, you have traders that are like, oh, I'll visit your asteroid in 10 days. Select a location if you want me to visit. Yeah, there's quite a bit to this game, and it's very involving. Once you get game speed fast, time off in menus, good. I'm just gonna play. You can intro. We saw the intro. You have tutorials, a whole bunch. I already know the game. I've played many hours. New game. You can do custom games. You can set anything you like. The arena size, asteroid density, whether they're peaceful, neutral, aggressive, and which races are. Wait, can you go back? Okay. I'm just gonna do a pre-made campaign. I was thinking one of these two here, something not too difficult, but that still gives a sense of like what sort of later game would feel like. Tactical difficulties, wealth available asteroids level. You must share this wealth if you can't stop them first. 4 alien cultures. 4, and this one's 5, I think. 5. Maybe we'll do 4. I don't want to do anything too intense. Alright. So here we are. You start, you can see that's the time. A day passes. It's about every 3 seconds, real time. So this is like the whole sector map. You can zoom in the green thing here. There, you can zoom in. I really wish the zoom in had a bit of a wider, but here you can see your asteroid. Time is passing. Whenever you're in a menu, time stops. I like that because you can take time to read without having to rush. So this is you start. Each asteroid starts with like a colony center. When you colonize an asteroid, you put a center down. It produces air, food, water, and power. Just enough basic to sort of start up. And the production within the colony center dwindles over time. So you need to build dedicated air, food, water, power supplies as it will dwindle over time. You can get, later on, once you get like 20, 30 asteroids, you can get supervisors to manage your asteroids for you, because it gets very tedious and like you're going between asteroids, clicking this, building that. This one, you know, you need to build more air for this one. This one, there's riots going on this asteroid, so you need to build more security there, and you're building ships. It gets so intense later, so supervisors are very helpful. Well, tell asteroid security. So now it's secure, then you can have low morale, you can have like riots and social unrest, and you have to build security centers to keep people under control, or in this game you can build pleasure domes which keep them busy and satiated. Radiation, you got to keep your radiation under control. I think 1 or 2 is okay, but I usually like to bring that down to 0. Population, the more population you have on your asteroids, the more taxes and income you get. So you want to have more populations. You can rename your asteroid. Usually I like to just call them like 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. So I'll run down. So here you can attack people with missiles or build missiles. Here you go into your sector map. You can make fleets with ships. And, you know, it's all types of assault fighters, combat eagles, scouts, destructor, terminator, fleet battleship, command cruisers, and transporters. So there's a wealth of here it tells you how much ore is in your asteroid. Traxium and Nexus are very rare and they're very profitable. And also you need ores to build ships, you need ores to build missiles. So you want to keep some for yourself. You don't want to sell everything. But you can store ores on your asteroids or just sell them, get rid of them. So you need Traxium and Nexus to build the most powerful missiles, but you can also sell them for a nice price, and sometimes in the black market they sell for more. So you have to decide, do I want to sell them to Tetracorp and, you know, increase my score and ranking with them, or so your credits, you start off with like 1 billion credits. And basically what you need to do is to budget. So you have a budget here. You want to start first like personnel. You're not going to hire anyone right away. Well, you can, but I mean everything's manageable on your own. So put maybe 200,000 in here, and you can change this anytime you want. Vehicles, maybe like 30,000. Missiles, you don't really need missiles right now. But we'll need to build some scout ships. Those are very important. That's plenty. Yeah, that's plenty budget for now. For maybe there. So that's more than enough. We need. Here's your build. So I'm just gonna build the first swath of stuff. What I usually build on every asteroid. Medical center. You can get diseases on your asteroids. You need medical centers to treat those diseases. Doesn't really matter where you place things, except for security centers. Security centers you need to sort of put around your asteroid, and defense systems too. Those matter where you put them. And you can see the grid here. I'll put one security center by the residential block. Oh, so that's a pleasure dome. I'll put a security center there. Radiation filter, we'll build one of those. I usually stick it in a corner somewhere. Air processor. So we don't need those right now, but I like to build them just to have them. The air processor, that's it's easy to, it produces air. Hydroponics produce food. Hydration plant, you produce water. Environment control stores surplus and monitors. So you can build like 2 of those if you want. Because sometimes your air processor might blow up because of a malfunction, or sometimes you're busy on other asteroids and one asteroid has more population than you're producing and you don't notice for a while. Environment control is sort of a buffer that will protect you. You need power. You store power. 2, I guess. Solar generator. So you might need a few of those. The solar panels, they're very space efficient. Like you can put them in little areas like this. You can see you have scaffolding. It takes a few days to build. Whoops. No, 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 no. Oh. Okay. Is the sound a bit loud? Probably not. Maybe a bit. I'd rather have it a bit lower than higher. There. So first building built. We're gonna build a few other things. Power store, we have that. So usually I build the P storage power protected. I don't know if the P stands for protected, but you have a basic weapon turret on there, which is the weakest defense system. But I mean, any building that has a gun on it is good. It's a bit more expensive, but these can hold a lot. These are quick to build, but these can hold a lot and are defended. So stick that over there. And you want to build mines, and you want to build a few of them. Mines employ the people, so keep them busy. You know, if you can keep your people employed, they stay happy. So maybe 3 of each for now. There you go. And you can see there's things we can't build yet. You can buy blueprints from SciTech division, which gives you access to more blueprints. See here, you can get for defense anti-missile pod, protects against missiles, different. I'll build one laser turret just for the heck of it. Stick you there. Weapons factory, if you want to build ships and missiles, you need a weapons factory. This thing is huge. I'll stick you over here, I guess. Missile silo. I don't really want to build missiles yet. Fueling depot. Okay, so one thing I'm going to check here first is... okay, so I need to build... okay. So gravity nullifier. Your asteroids aren't staying in space, they move. So the benefit of a gravity nullifier is it holds your asteroid in space, and any asteroids around it, it will stop moving as well. Because asteroids can collide, and if your asteroids collide, you lose everything on that asteroid. It just obliterates it. You can also get asteroid engines, where you can move your asteroids in any direction you want, which is very helpful. You can group your asteroids together. You can sort of strategically place them, place like the asteroids where you have all your ores like far in a corner of the sector, and your asteroids with all your defenses like anyways, you can do it strategically. Refueling depot. So the ships are solar powered in this game, but these refuel the crystals in the solar panels. This is kind of important to have. So when the ships stop at your asteroid, they, you know, because your ships can't fly forever. They have limited range in this game. So we'll need a shipyard here. Usually I put this like down here, easy to access. Landing pad, you can build 1, 2, or 3 of these. Usually if you have an asteroid with combat ships, you want to build 2 or 3 so they can launch quicker. They can launch 3 at a time to defend your thing. Command center, if you want to build fleets and stuff. Satellite silos, you can build spy satellites. Sensor array, you can build that, but we're gonna actually get some SciTech blueprints, which negates the need for this thing. Gravity nullifier. So I don't know if my asteroid's moving yet. We don't have an asteroid tracker, which is potentially dangerous at this moment. And I think we have all the basic stuff. So you can go up. You can build like a space station here, which you can build. It acts as a defense, and you can produce larger ships than you can in the shipyards. These you can produce just the small ships like scouts and combat eagles, but you can produce like battle cruisers and but it's expensive to build. But they're well armed. Oh, so you get notifications sometimes here. GeoSurvey revealed that ore valued at 208,576 credits never existed. So we found out that there's actually less ore, and so that really sucks because we barely have any ore now on our. That was like a bad RNG. Colony database, trade items. You can check geosurveys of all the asteroids you have to survey asteroids, check if they're valuable, then you colonize them. Get to know about other like the lore, introduction, physical reproduction of all different alien races. What else? Yes, so you can trade with traders that visit your, if you encounter other alien species, you can trade with them with a trade representative, and people sometimes visit your asteroids, good traders and black market traders.
I am Jane Fong, Federal...
Oops.
I am Jane Fong, Federal Minister for Trade Relations. I also hold the post of Terran Ambassador for the fragmented sectors, and as such, I am your representative while your franchise runs its course. I do my best to ensure that the Terrans get a fair deal out in the sectors, although this is not always easy. Although I would not insult you by suggesting that you thought this was a soft option, until you have tried it, you have no idea how challenging it can be at times. If there is anything I can do to help, do not hesitate to ask me. Bear in mind also, however, that I am responsible to the Federal Council for the behavior of the Terran franchisees, and I expect that they will play their part in keeping our good name clear. I wish you the best of luck.
Okay, so you can talk with, this is your Tetracorp human representative. You can speak with other alien representatives, ambassadors as well when you meet them. And there's a diplomatic thing. You can talk with them to make peace treaties, combat treaties with against other races. You can accuse other races of stuff. You can, so you can, there's some diplomacy here. Here, personnel, you can hire agents. We don't have any agents to hire yet. You can hire supervisors. We don't have any yet. You can find information on them. You can buy information on the black market about supervisors and agents as well. And because agents have different traits, like some agents prefer other race species over others, and they won't blow up stuff on certain species as asteroids. They'll say, oh, the mission failed, or I was caught, or they might even just like leave and run away. So to know like the dirty deals and the personal information on people is super helpful. And this is your radar, like showing how many ships, red are your ships. So we just have one transport ship, that's all we have right now, we're just starting out. I think that's it. Now here you can buy SciTech blueprints. And there's a lot you can buy. So we have 728,000 credits, so we're gonna be buying a few things here. I might just buy like the most expensive one here. But first, there's a few things you kind of need. Here you can purchase blueprints for like command cruisers and battleships. Other modules for your ships. Missiles. I don't care about missiles right now. I'm not much of a user of missiles actually. Ore teleporter, very, very helpful. Because you can instantly teleport your ore between asteroids instead of sending a ship which takes like 10 days, 20 days to go between your asteroids. At first, you don't really need it, but once you get like 10 asteroids to send a ship doing a round, it takes a long time. Seismic penetrator is used for extracting the rarest ores. So I usually get these first thing. You want to extract ore as quickly as possible, get money. High energy power, it's cheap. It doubles storage capacity. Power amplifier, doubles power output. Solar matrix, this is a... Wait, do we already have the P solar matrix? Power amplifier, maybe we'll buy that. Here you go, improved sensors, I always get that first. Long range transmitter, asteroid tracker. These are very utilitarian things. Improved sensors will, you don't need a sensor array to see the space around your asteroid. Asteroid tracker, that monitors, tracks all known asteroids. You can see their speed and path. Long range transmitters. So when you start off, your scouts don't have transmitters long range. So basically when they go and survey an asteroid, they have to return to your asteroid first before you get the information back. But with the long range transmitter, once they survey the asteroid, they can instantly transmit back to you, so you're saving days of space-time. Construction droids, you can construct more. Ships, repair facility, repairs, colony buildings. We don't need that right now. Anti-missile pod, it's not really needed right now. We can save. So I'm gonna get one of these. We'll put this on hold for now. The photon turret is a very powerful anti-ship defense. Maybe we'll do 40. We don't need those yet. Or teleporter, seismic penetrator. It's better to get those early because later on you sort of run out of funds. It gets difficult to get. And if you find an ore, an asteroid with like the rare ores, you can quickly. I want to just check something here. So we have all that on P solar matrix, but I don't see the blueprint. Did I miss it? Is that a bug? It should be here. Or do you need to buy this first? Oh, I think when you buy the solar matrix, it's both the solar and the P solar matrix you get. I think. Power plant, I never buy that. It's very efficient, but it needs to use Asteros ore, so it sucks up the ore from your asteroid, and you'd rather be selling it than, you know, using it up for power. Gravity nullifier, did we buy that? No, we should. Engines are very expensive. Cost 70,000. I think we already have that. Okay. Screen generator, that like a force field, you can place it. It uses a lot of energy though, that's the problem. Building armor doubles your building's HP, effectively doubles your turrets. Yeah. Then you have different like warp generator makes you invulnerable, but only for short periods of time. It like pulses on and off and on and off, so you basically get invulnerable for like, I don't know the interval it does, like maybe 2 seconds of invulnerability, then 3 seconds it turns off, then 2 seconds. Deflector sort of deflects incoming damage, so you only take a portion of damage. Static inducer scrambles enemy ships. Not really sure what that does. I guess it makes their ships less effective. Lowers their accuracy and stuff maybe. Laser penetrator. We can buy that. Or teleport. Yeah, we'll get this. Okay, there we go. So we got some of the important stuff. And you can see now our buildings are coming up. You can see here. Power. We need more power. I built up too quickly with not enough power. So we'll stick one of those. Should be enough for now. I don't know where to put this. Over there, I don't know. Oops. There you go. So now we're getting ore. You'll see we're starting to suck up some ore. And no more radiation. Start secure. There. So first thing you want to do immediately, this is the most important thing. Build scout ships. Any cheap scout ship is fine. You don't need weapons on it. It's not gonna fight. Maybe even just like a couple of those. Build 2 for now. Selenium and crystallite. Okay. So we'll just have to wait for that. Can this guy... Well, this guy can't do any scouting, so we have to wait for our thing to, our scout ships. So essentially, like, it's very slow at first, but, like...
You have a new message.
Okay. The Federal Transporter will arrive at first, in 30 days, select a new target. So... just have to wait 30 days. The Federal Transporter comes in up here. You can sell ores to them, and they will bring any blueprints that you bought. So, okay, so scout ships. So maybe we'll just build 1 for now. There, because these won't have the long-range transmitter yet. So, anyway, should be, okay, it's done. So basically what you can do, red means it's docked. So you can, here you can launch, you can get them to go in hangar. It says they get speed, armor. So what we want to do is, so this is go search, this is survey. Can join fleets. You can actually dock them in like battleships and transporters, I think. And go to asteroid, kill this unit. So basically you want to like go about as far as you can. We'll go straight up. Here, just straight up. And so red is sort of your range here, and they can reach the red, but they can also travel outside of their range. Like, I've never lost a ship that has, like, I guess just their fuel is out, but they can still like coast back to the, so it's fine. I mean, even if you lose a scout ship, they're cheap. So you want to check there. Scout, it says ship out of range. And then come back to the asteroid. So it's saying that it won't make it, but they always do. As long as it's not too far out of their range, they usually make it back. Let me see. Bye-bye.
You have a new message.
And you get credits every day. Actually, see, can we, before the Federal Transporter gets here, anything else we can 40 for 40,000. There's not really anything we can buy with 40,000, so we'll wait for them to get here, and you can see there's our scout. 24, 96, 13. So they'll be here on 23. And you'll see. Oh my goodness. So there's a lot of asteroids here. There's a couple heading straight for us. So
Warning.
there, so surplus power loss. So we have all our blueprints. Failure in the containment field, we lost our stored power. So we're in danger right now. Like, we can like get game over pretty quickly. They're not moving fast. You have up to 5 arrows dictating the speed. So we have time to build. We'll have to build it. There's a gravity nullifier. This thing uses a crap ton of power though. Let's stick that it's over there. So we did get our power boost thing, I think. So we should be making 44. I'm actually gonna build there, P solar matrix. I usually build these. I like these. And the more guns you have on your asteroid, the better it is.
You have a new message.
Put this up here. So it should power that thing. Anything else we can build? Seismic penetrator. We don't need that right now. Photon turret. Maybe we'll build one. Over here. Anything else new we got? Satellites. We'll build a command center. There's a few things you can do with a command center. Maybe there. Okay. So we should be good now. Okay, so our scout is back. Now he found some more asteroids out there.
Warning.
Federal transporter departing. Okay, so yeah. The thing with having it on fast, you can sell all these for now. We need some selenium, crystallite for ship production, asteroids, so we can get rid of that. We'll keep our selling. So we're not selling a lot right now. 54,000 credits worth. But I mean, we're just starting up, so. This thing takes a long time to build, 23 days. So we want to build a few more scouts here, maybe like 3. I mean, these ones should have the long-range transmitters on them. There you go. So we can only build 3 ships at a time. If we have the construction droids, we can queue up to 6. You see it's gonna leave here in a few days. Oh, there it goes. And once it leaves, you get the credits in your account. So I'm gonna survey the asteroids we found. There's a whole bunch around us, so we'll need some funds. I'll put in 150. It should be enough to colonize 2 asteroids. We have plenty in our vehicle funds. So I want you to go survey that one. Go survey that one. Go survey that one. And return. So he's going to do the round. He's going to do 3 surveys, and then once he gets back, we'll get the results. So yeah, we got some really bad RNG for our placement. Like, we're in danger from 2 asteroids right now. And they're very close to us. Like anything within this grid here is very close. Like he's only taking a day to go between asteroids here. Well, a day or two. And we're gonna get 3 surveys.
You have
There we
a
go.
new message.
Now, this is pretty good. Lots of Dragonium, some of the rare Traxium, so we're going to colonize that. Anything with the red... Ooh, this is a profitable one. Has less of the other ones. Selenium, Crystallite, important. So, we'll start off with UNW. This one has a lot of the common and uncommon ores. So we'll do Hun and UNW. We'll start with those. So green, this is go to, this is colonize green. So was it UNW we wanted to do first? Or hold on. Yeah, UNW first and then Hun. UNW and then Hun. So we want a bit more. I'm gonna actually build a few. Let's see. Okay, we have another scout ship here. Send this one. Searching over there. Return. And then you, I guess, survey this one. Okay. Return. Now, we're very low on funds, but as long as we get our first sort of building to colonize the asteroids, it's sort of like planting our flag like this is ours. But if other vicious races want that asteroid, because it has the rare ores, then, you know, they might just send a small fleet and just destroy it, especially if it's undefended. So there we got our second.
Warning.
And we found another.
You have a new message.
Ooh, so we're in a very dense sector here, it appears, because there's asteroids everywhere. So this one's in danger too. It might miss it, but it might also hit it. So when's this thing gonna be built? Okay, it's on. So it should. First less ore found. Oh, come on! Like, what the heck? Blow up one of these. We don't need as many of those now. Great, so gravity nullifier is on. So any ones that get really close, it will stop them. Okay, what I wanted to do is build a couple of combat ships here. Maybe just assault fighters for now. 1,000. Those are expensive. Photon. Maybe just photon cannons for now. There you go. We'll send a couple of those to the other asteroids. Yeah, we lost like 300,000 credits of ore on our first. It was pretty decent too, YCN. So we're gonna colonize YCN. So Hun we did, UNW, 6 Traxium, 10 Traxium, 90, 70. Maybe we can colonize all of these, but that's expensive to colonize. I don't really have the funds for that right now. But if you don't colonize them, any other races around you can also colonize them. So you should be done 6 days. So let's, we have scouts here. Okay, I want you to go up here. Come back. I want you to go out here. Even if you lose your scout, it's not a big deal. Sometimes it's worth it to do a suicide mission to find out what's beyond your borders. So this one's a bit closer. Maybe we'll send him over here. But there's no refueling depot there yet. I'll have to build one.
Warning.
See, ship may be lost. There we go. There's my scouts.
Warning.
Okay, so let's build a refueling here. How much? Okay, so we have 175,000. That's good enough for a startup of both. Let's put you here. Power store. I'm gonna build your ore storage right away. Build a couple of mines. A couple of deep bore mines.
You have a
And
new message.
seismic penetrator. Almost sounds like a sex toy or something. The seismic penetrator. Laser turret, maybe not right now. Or how? Yeah, we'll hold off for now. Refueling depot. One of those.
You have a new message.
Asteroid engines would be very helpful right now because they're very crowded. Don't need much else. Let's build one resi block. Medical center. I'll put you there. Pleasure dome. And a security center. That should be good for now. Yeah, radiation, I gotta check. Ooh, there's a lot of radiation. That's gonna get expensive. So,
You have a new message.
like you can see, I'm already starting to get overwhelmed. There's like messages pouring in. I'm trying to build this and environment control. Okay, so that should be sufficient for now. Now we wanna. What is? No new asteroids. No new asteroids. New asteroids. YCN. Yeah, we want to do YCN, so I'm going to should get you to go here, refuel, and then we want to SKH. That's a new one. Okay, so our scouts. Send out some more scouts here. No. It's too far. Here. And then fly here.
Warning.
Okay. You check over there and fly back here, I guess.
Warning.
Yeah. Let's launch these two. I'm actually gonna send one of them here. Patrol that asteroid, and one of you here to patrol that asteroid. There you go.
Warning.
UNW, low population. So these should be stopping, but they're not. It's worrying me a bit. Low population. It's because there's too much radiation. We have to wait for these. Radiation's killing everyone. Okay, so here... Radiation is at a good level. A workable level. Okay, so you want this. Ooh, Hun. More ore found? Wow. Holy heck. So this one doesn't have rare ores, so
You
we'll
have a new message.
build a couple more mines.
You have a new message.
I'm gonna build a refueling depot, that's important. It doesn't matter where you put it. So let's build... Yeah, it gets expensive too. Medical, wait. Didn't I
You
build
have
yet?
a new message.
Security. Okay, so medical. Medical centers you don't need to build right away, but it, it depends if you get like if you get disease early or not. Going through your... Okay, should be good enough. At least for now. Okay, so that one stopped because it got close. Now this one should be stopping any moment. The gravity nullifier on here should affect. So SKH, Eno, and CQB.
You have a new message.
Okay, so there's 3 we need to survey here.
You have a new message.
So I can...
You have a new message.
Survey you. Survey you. And come back. Okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Messages. Trader Caribay will be... So there's a trader that wants to visit. Send him to our main asteroid. Okay, so trade merchant. YCN. I think we did that one. Okay. Okay, good. So now people aren't dying from radiation poisoning. Yeah, but 11 is really high. It's probably one of the highest I've seen. Usually you get like 2 or 3, sometimes up to 7, but 11 or higher is very rare. I guess it's space radiation. No. Oh, Federal Transporter's back. See, things just happen so fast.
You have a new message.
Is she gonna build a few more assault fighters here? Wait. Oh, the assault fighters I built earlier. I forgot to put a weapon on them. Dumb. That's very stupid. Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me double check. Did I do something stupid like that? I did. So I don't know if it has like any way to fight at all now. Oh well. Okay, so we got
You have a new message.
SKH. It's not very enticing. That one's not very enticing right now, but AWT is on our radar. Colonize next. Okay. So yeah, we're running out of funds here. It always happens if you sort of fervently start building on your asteroids, then first you want to see radiation. There's a lot of radiation on here too. It sucks. So we'll need 3 of these. At least 2 of them. 2 for now. Much money do we have? Yeah, it's expensive.
You have a new
Fortunately, we
message.
don't have money to trade right now. But I'll show you the trading in a second, just to give you a sense of what it's all about. I don't know where to put you there. Our store. Right beside. At least let's get in at least 1 or 2 mines. Okay. Just do the basics for now. So we have like $10,000, 7,500. I could do living quarters. Yes, let's do living quarter and a security center and a pleasure dome. Okay, so now we're gonna have to wait. We invested in these asteroids. We have to wait to get a return on our investment. Environment control. It would be good to put one there. So there, that's all we can afford on this asteroid.
Warning.
Yes, yes. Oh my goodness. Maybe put the speed on average and not fast. You go over there. Okay, let's get here. Can we sell anything? Yes, let's sell that. I'll keep 10. Well, we don't need to keep 10. Barium, let's keep a few. Quazinc, keep a few. Dragonium, keep 1. Because you need some for, you know, to build stuff. That'll give us a few credits. Maybe we can do some trading. Should be leaving. New asteroid discovered. Freak sensor scan has discovered a previously unseen unknown asteroid. Okay. Trade a Caribay. Let's wait for this to depart. There you go. So we have some credits. You can also check the levels of your power, food, water, and air of all your asteroids at a glance here. I'm actually going to... There we go. Food, water. Yeah, these ones need, so first thing we're gonna do, let's get more into, alright, so we got, what, 80,000 construction fund. So food, water, we're gonna have to build on each of these. Food, water. Hydration. Yeah, it seems to be skipping, lagging a bit. I think I turned up the, hold on, maybe I can change it here. No, you can save and change the options, but no. I think the mouse is moving a bit too fast. I set it too high for, okay, so this has, where's the ore levels? What do you have a seismic penetrator? You do? Good stuff. So, now we have some ore here. We want to trade ore, put it all on our transport. And then I want you to, go. Yeah, it's like skipping. The mouse is a bit hard to control. Go here, pick up the ore from there. For the next, okay. Radiation 0, that's good. Good power. Air. Now we need air on this one. Okay. So I'm gonna check here. Let's build a radiation filter here. Stick it there.
You have a new message.
Okay, let's trade. Carabey's gonna leave. So this is a black market trader. You can buy viruses to use against other species. You can poison other people's asteroids, and you can see. So the way trading works is, here's the price over the past year. So what you want to do is buy things when the price is low, because the prices go up. Now, after a while, you get a feel for like what's the high and low prices of things, so you know what to buy and sell. Like we could buy this just to trade, not even to use. Might make, here you can sell ore. You can buy ore too. Federation price, and here you can sell at higher than Federation price. Information, extremely useful. This is information on black market information on Bild Freyd's daughter, Thomas Lorca and Nestor van Hollen. I always buy that. You can buy some nasty missiles. This is yeah, he's a genuine trader. So basically what you want to do is check the prices over the year. So this has went down and is going back up. So it might be profitable to start buying this and sell it once it goes up. And you can, there's a description of like, so this would be a bad time to buy it, good time to sell if we had some. Okay, so here, extremely useful. Right now they're super expensive. But you need these to cure diseases on your asteroids. So yeah, it's really expensive right now, but we don't have any yet. Yeah, like the price is shooting up. Super shellac. Maybe we can buy a few of those. I think these go as high as like 12,000, so maybe we'll buy all 4. Well, we'll buy 2. So let's buy a few of these, just, oh, they're expensive. We'll buy 1 unit. Yeah. Just for now, there you go. So we've done some trading. We haven't encountered any alien species yet. We need air here too. Radiation is decent. So, actually we're gonna have to build these soon enough, so let's build them now while we have money. So that's why I like to buy the sci-tech blueprints early, because like you get really strapped for cash later. I mean, once you start selling the expensive ores, then you're pretty good on money. So we want to take all the ores from here. Actually, I'm gonna go back here to get the other ores. Messages. Okay, you're gonna leave. Yeah, maybe we'll colonize AWT. We're gonna get some money for selling some of our ores. Oh, there's a Bracadian, a scout ship. So he just discovered our asteroid, and we've detected an alien ship on our scanners. So if we search down here, we'll probably find a Bracadian asteroid. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do here. I think I have scout ships. Yeah, it should be good enough. Should find one there. Do we have any scout ships here? We have one, okay. WN. Build a couple more of these. There we go. Just in case we get it. The Bracadian are a military species, but they usually don't attack first. Most of the time.
You have a new message.
They're usually pretty diplomatic, but if you mess with them, then you're screwed. So, you know, stay on good terms with them and they probably won't bother you. I've had unprovoked attacks on them before, but usually they like to remain, you know, neutral with people. Like, oh no. They're sending missiles at my asteroid. Those are missiles. Uh-oh. Oh no. And I don't have any anti-missile defense. So it is because of this rare ore right here. Oh dear. Before they blow up our ore stores, let's get what we have. Crap. That's bad. And I was just talking about the Bracadian too. Actually, if I talk to them, I might be able to get them to stop attacking us.
Into your tongue as Lord Solon Valtravers, and I hold the honored position of Bracadian Ambassador for the fragmented sectors. As such, it is my duty and pride to safeguard the interests of my people in these distant areas. The Bracatia are an ancient culture who value plain speaking and make no apology for our warrior ethics. We respect those who show respect for us, but we are merciless towards the dishonorable. I hope and trust that our relationship will be long and fruitful.
So think of these guys sort of as Klingons. Complain about attacks. So let's propose a non-aggression pact. We would like to negotiate the setting up of a non-aggression pact between our two cultures. Would you be interested, Solon Valtravers?
It is conceivable. Let us know the terms and we will respond forthwith.
Okay, so let's do 2 years, fine for breaking, no overt action, secret no. Okay, so you send them terms for a proposal, and now you go away, and they will respond. So it took some damage, but it's still standing.
You have a new message.
Agreed to take effect immediately.
Okay, so they should stop sending missiles at us. Scout ship has been lost to a wormhole. What? So... Okay. What about you? Okay, so not too bad. We took some damage,
You have a new message.
I think they blew up some of our stuff here, our mines. Yeah, the mines are pretty weak. Ooh, this took some damage too. So... really stuck here. We don't have a lot of cash. At least they didn't send any fleets.
You have a new message.
Wait, so the scout ship that I sent got lost to a wormhole. Send another one. So hopefully it doesn't get caught in the wormhole. Yeah. The Bracadian sort of... Like I said, they are very military and sort of like... They take what they want, but they're also not just ruthless, like, killing beasts. You know, they have some ethics and, you know, they can be reasoned with. But other races, not so much. So, thank goodness. So I want to colonize this one here. Because if I don't, other people will. It has some good ore on it. But we can't do much right now. Actually, so now we can trade with these guys. Now this can be very profitable. Right now it's expensive. It can go up to like 150, but you can also buy it for like 10,000. So like the price goes down and up. So the price went up a little bit since we bought it. Muet et champignon, vintage champagne. It's expensive. Satin taffeta. It's expensive. Goat's ear. Ooh, not buying it at that price. Biofort, still expensive. Verattack. Super shellac. So we can make some profit off of this. So. Good thing I bought a few units. We're gonna wait. It can go up to like, I don't know, 12 or 15,000. We can sell it and make a couple thousand in profit. So there's nothing we want to... You can also gift stuff to increase your standing with them. If you want to gift an item. And different species like different sorts of items, depending on their constitution.
You have a new message.
Okay, so here. We'll take the last remnants of...
You have a new
there
message.
we go. That's a Bracadian asteroid. So we want to stop our asteroid.
You have
I don't
a
like
new
getting
message.
too close. Because if you're far, they can't send ships. Missiles can go very far, but their effectiveness drops the farther you are. Like, missiles can just, like, conk out if you try to shoot them far. Now, they were shooting missiles from, like, here, so they probably have another asteroid, like, here somewhere? Around here. So maybe I'll go scout over there, too. Maybe... Yeah, there. I should have another 1 or 2 asteroids nearby. So I'm gonna build... actually, yeah. I want to... Oh, he's already here, okay. Get all this. Go here, pick up ore from there. So how much cash do we have? I'm actually going to buy... we don't have enough for that. Building armor could be helpful. Screen generator, no. Repair facility, don't have enough for that either. So we're really strapped for cash here.
You have a new message.
There, that's the one that shot the, Actually, we can send a ship to their, location, to their asteroid, and, like, sort of look at them. Watch them. As long as we don't attack, that's fine. You can also send spy satellites, but if they find spy satellites, they're usually not too happy.
Warning.
Federal transport departing already? Oh boy. Hurry up. Come on. Okay, so you want to get... There you go. Go as quickly as you can there so we can sell what we have. We need that cash. More ore found at UNW, that's good. Oh, they colonized this asteroid. Eno. Okay, what was Eno? What do we find? Eno. Yeah, that didn't have any rare ores, so that's fine. Where are we? Huh? Federal ship, maybe. Oh, did it already depart? We didn't get to sell our ore. Oh well, in like 50 more days maybe. So UNW, more ore. So this is a very valuable asteroid. That I really want to protect. So I'm gonna actually send... What do we have? A couple of assault fighters. I'm just gonna kill this one. It's no sense. He has no hard points. Okay, so what's our ore? Ore storage, 229, 600.
Warning.
Ugh. So we can't store all of our ore here. Actually, how much ore is left? So we mined everything, so we can save some power. So we don't have to worry about not having enough space to store stuff. But we're gonna send... Okay, actually, maybe I'll keep 100 on the 100 of each on the transporter, except for Asteros. Yeah, so we need to build another storage facility. Probably build several on so we can store our ore. So I'm gonna build a nullifier on this one. It's expensive, so expensive. And what I'm going to do is colonize AWT as well. We have a little bit of cash. A new trader. Oh, so the price went down. It went up, but then it went down. So, probably a bad purchase. Watered silk. Egyptian sea cotton. That goes down to like... we'll buy a couple of those. Couple units. 6. Pearls dissolved in brandy. It's still expensive. It's coming down though. Super shellac there. So we can make some profit off of this. Star bomb. Something else we need to cure space sickness. Yeah, space sickness is not good if you get it while you're in a war. I'll sell one for now. I don't know how high that's gonna go. But we purchased things. But we're still making a profit because we sold... so that's excellent. What about you? Anything new? Visible lumiere. Archaic weaponry. Or attack. That's finally coming down. There you go. So I don't have anything on that asteroid. Let's send a scout ship over there. And maybe a couple fighters. Just in case somebody else nasty wants to. Come around, we have a couple ships. And so species will also determine if they want to attack you or not based on your defenses. If you're not very well defended, they have more of a chance of attacking you than if you have like a whole fleet at an asteroid. They will think twice about attacking. So they're also strategic in that way. So send a few ships. Actually, maybe I'll send a couple ships here just in case the Bracadian. They usually don't break their packs, so they usually don't decide to, you know, fight. But once your pact is up, you know, they might just suddenly decide, oh, let's go attack them. Okay, so now we have this as a new asteroid. So let's go to here. And actually, I'm gonna send... maybe I'll just send you to there. How long is that gonna take? Power. Oops. So we have a lot of power production, low morale. So when that happens, basically you want to Pleasure Dome, another one. And I'm actually gonna build another Resi block.
Warning.
UNW. So UNW probably has low morale and all that.
Warning.
Yeah, they don't even have residential blocks or anything, that's why. We not build like pleasure domes and stuff. Security center. Oh, we probably got them blown up. That's what happened. They were blown up in the attack. Oh my goodness. So right now it's probably social unrest. Yeah, you can see. because with like max capacity, people are crammed together. There's no facilities to unwind and stuff, so they're getting antsy. Okay, so I'm gonna get ore from here. Go here. How much ore is left on here? Still a... Like, Nexus sells for hundreds of thousands, so it's worth...
Warning.
First ore theft. Yeah, we're getting to that problem. We're building some more facilities for you guys. Actually, maybe another security center. Maybe around our ore, so they stop stealing. Okay.
You have a new message. You have a new message.
Actually, I'm going to build a photon turret here. Okay, so we contained... Okay, what is all these messages here? Okay, so we had a disease. But it's cured. That's good. First, that's where I want you to go. Stolen... Come on, guys. Stole a whole bunch of crystallite. Urgently requires biofort. It's expensive right now. Okay, so here, the transporter has arrived, so I'm gonna have to deal with this first. There you go. Go to first, offload the ore. Here, there, that's plenty enough to start.
Incoming coded message from Tetracorp.
Build one of those.
You have a new message.
Refueling. How much radiation do we have here? 6. A couple of those. Radiation. Some power.
You have a new message.
Let's see. Build one of those.
Warning.
Yeah, I think it should be decent for now. What's all these warnings? Okay, let's offload this stuff here. Great. Have enough space now, that's good. Okay. Oh, okay. I put it all on the ship instead of, There, so let's just sell these, Ooh, there, that's the money we need. Getting like 1,000,000 credits. So usually I like to save a little bit of each here. Crystallite and 100. Maybe like 50 of that. I mean, 60 should be plenty for now, or even 50. Asteros, we don't really need much of that. There, so 1.23, 1.24 million. Okay, radiation leak on Hun. Trade merchant, Tetracorp, new supervisor, federal transporter. So Hun, let's check out Hun here. Where's Hun? Okay, so we're still good.
Warning.
So we're gonna go here, get our ore from there.
You have a new message.
Oh boy. So let's check. This guy I think is a black market trader. Information, let's buy that. Not enough money. Can buy missiles. So wait, we should have enough money from taxes in a few days. Oh yeah, that was a bad purchase. The price went down. I'm not even gonna worry about that, just sell it. I made a loss on it, but... Oh my goodness, this went down significantly too. Whoa. Made some bad purchases. Actually, I'll hang on to it. Maybe later on I can... Super shellac. So that's still going up. So... Moonstone. Starbomb. Still expensive. Yeah, make some bad financial decisions here. So I finally got upset yesterday. In my apartment building, there's people who play music loud or are loud, and yesterday I just got fed up. The guy down the hall, he plays like, I don't know, some sort of techno music like all weekend long. Like sometimes like from 2 in the afternoon till like 4 in the morning, and I can hear the bass thumping, and I went nuts yesterday. I was like, I can't deal with this anymore. I said, there's someone down the hall playing music, and it sounds like a club in my apartment. And another neighbor was had their TV on loud or something, so I went to the building manager and I said, like, I've reported this guy like 4 times already for music. And the building manager herself went there and told him that she was going to evict him if he doesn't stop playing his music. But anyway, I think he's actually playing his... Yesterday, the concierge went and warned him again and said, like, you know, we're going to kick you out. And I think they're playing their music right now very low, but I think I can hear the bass. And like, this guy, like, why do people play their music like that? Like, he got warned 4 times, like, oh, you're not gonna have a place to live if you don't turn down your music. And I told him myself once. I said, hey, turn down your music, I can hear it down here. I told him more than once. And yesterday I knocked at his door and found it at his door. He didn't answer, so I don't know, he just saw someone he didn't know. Like, we have little spy holes that you can see who's at your door. So maybe he saw someone he didn't know and didn't want to answer, or his music was too loud. But like, people like this disrespectful. Like, I live in an apartment building with like 100 units, and like, it has fair insulation, but it's not soundproof. And like, people like this, like, I don't know who they think they are. Like, they only think about themselves. But I know the first thing that comes to mind when I'm playing, make any sound at all, is like, oh, am I bothering my neighbors? It's the first thing that comes to my mind. And like, Some people just have like parties and music, and it's like, oh my god, you live in an apartment building. If you want to have parties, go out to a cottage or something. Sorry, a little bit of a rant, but I really like my peace and quiet. I like quiet, and I'm a person that gets like I have a busy mind, and when there's too much noise and stuff, I can't deal with it. And I live like downtown in the city pretty much, and so it's in a building, so it's already pretty noisy. I can hear cars outside and people yelling, and even in the building there's humming and like no, I just want peace and quiet. Anyway, sorry about that rant. Okay, let's continue. Diamonds. Ooh, Barcadian Kulos cheese. Expensive. It looks tasty. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, so I'm getting a bit tired. I said I was gonna do about 2 hours of stuff. So I'm gonna end here soon. I just wanted to show you sort of what it's like, sort of to have this game. We're low on power here. We just slap one of these on, it should be fine. Just wanted to give you a feel of what it's like to... Ooh. Oh yeah, we got our... So now we can get anti-missile pod. Yes, yes, yes. Building armor or repair? We'll get the repair first, I think. Or teleporter, that's a yes, we're gonna need that. Repair, I don't care about construction droids right now, maybe this. Turret optimizer, that's expensive. Shield 50 maybe. Don't care about that stuff right now. Well, maybe we can start building missiles soon. Yeah, definitely, definitely. It's not that expensive. This, yeah. That's good for now.
Incoming coded message from agent.
What do you have on here anyway? Oh, Traxium. You didn't build a thing yet. Seismic penetrator. Doing another round here. Once we get the ore teleporters, we won't have to worry about transporting our ore. TXD. AWT first. So actually I'm going to build a space dock, I think. We don't have some of the good stuff yet. So wait, maybe I'll buy them right now, the blueprints. They're expensive. Deflector. Let's get everything. Spending all our money we got. So when is
Warning.
UNW on strike? Great, now I have to deal with security stuff. Where's UNW? Here. Low morale. Usually a reason for low morale is surplus, is when you... workers that have no work. Um, so 300 can service up to 300. So that should. I don't know how to improve their morale. Guess we can build some more mines, employ more. There you go. Should be good enough.
You have a new message.
So he's probably leaving soon. Information, we can buy it. Who's that information about? Brankasi, Asymmetry, Yasmin Argola. Okay, we'll buy your information, sir. What else do we have? Okay, the price is going up again. Same with this, I think the price is going up. Yeah. So maybe we'll get some. It's starting to dip. Maybe I'll just sell it. Star bomb. Price is going down. Seaweed. It's expensive. Per attack. It's still kind of expensive. These can go as low as like 5,000. 6,000, 7,000. Also here. So you see here, you can buy supervisors, you get information. This is the Tetracorp biography of them, and they're fast, highly experienced supervisor with excellent references, possessor of a first doctorate from the Arctis. So they have a good but if you buy black market information, you'll get information like, although they're very fast and blah blah blah, if you do not pay them their salary, they get angry very quickly and may destroy some of your buildings. Like, but this one's Tetracorp rating 9. That's very good. I think the highest you can get is 10. And they can basically control, like, make sure your asteroids are getting enough air, food, power, water, you know, security, take control of security and stuff like that of your asteroids. Now I think there's an agent here. We got one agent available. And like this is the biography, but you can also buy black market information, stuff like they really love the Bracadia for some reason, and they loathe the mana. So, like, if you send them against the Bracadia, they might double their prices against you. If you send them against a mana, they might do it for very cheap. And they might not be as effective against the Bracadia. Like, I don't know if that's his black market stuff, but that's an example. So yeah, I think we've established a good sort of foundation here. We should start building up some defenses, getting missiles now that we have some steady income. Missiles and ships, maybe start building up a fleet. When is the thing coming? The one thing I don't like is it doesn't tell you when the thing is coming. Oh wait, yes it does, I think. Hold on. No. Oh yeah, gonna get some more money from here. Yes, I remember now. You can check when the transporter is coming by right here. There you go. Your command center. Space dock. Ore prices. Fleet control. Transporter locations. What's that?
You have a new message.
Yes. Hun. No, go to first. It goes to the one with the most ore. So Hun probably is full of ore here. Wait, why would it be going here? I don't know.
Warning.
Oh, surplus power loss, but we've recovered. So yeah, there's a lot of navigating menus in this. It's one of the downsides of this game. It can get very micromanagement later on when you have like 10, 20 asteroids and you're engaged in wars and you're building ships and missiles and managing your ore, and it can get fighting get pretty like micromanagement later. Supervisors help with that. It's very good, but yeah. Okay, got more messages. First in 10 days.
You have a new message.
Trader. So usually these traders, the black market traders, will request location has arrived. That's quick, but we got some good stuff. So now we can build a space dock now that we have. So we're gonna have to put some money into. Let's see, what do we want? Probably a deflector here. We're gonna want. It doesn't really matter where you put things, I don't think. A couple of guns on this thing. And I don't know. I don't even know if the static inducer works on maybe the warp generator. There, should be pretty well defended. They shouldn't be able to destroy this. Titanium, Dragonium, it's 189,000. But you can build bigger ships once you get it, and you'll see it'll start to come down from the top of the screen. So we need 189,000, which we don't have yet. WT. Yeah, neighbor down the hall was playing music, I can hear it. Half a mind to go knock on his door again, tell him to shut the fuck up. There we go. Crap ton ore. So I like to keep one of the rare ores in case. So we need Dragonium and Bitanium for the construction of our thing. So we'll keep that. Keep like 25 of each of these. Maybe 30. And Crystallite will keep 100. 100 selenium. A couple of these. There. 422,000. Not bad. That's so annoying.
You have a new message.
Oh, here comes our base thing. New message. Shulamith Map Hyler has arrived. Yeah, there's no more ore left on this. I usually like to keep mines
Warning.
because
You have a new message.
yeah, he's a black market dude. A virus. Federation price 39. Yeah, that's cheap. It sells better at the Federation then. So we'll hang on to it. Nexus. Yeah, Federation prices is better. It's been going down. Information. We don't have enough money for that yet. Check. Oh, Deepile Velvet's going up again. Yeah, so is this. Super Sheller. Starbomb. Starbomb's staying pretty steady. Went down a bit. Yeah, you can get lost in this for hours and hours. There's just so much to do all the time, and it's fun if you like that. It gets more intense later when you get fleets and you meet more aliens and stuff. But it's a nice strategy space sim. Yeah, it's interesting. There we go. Got some more credits. We can finish construction of that. Put some money in there. And we can buy that information. It's expensive information. Ian Bewley. We can check out that guy now.
Incoming coded message from agent.
Oh, Alexa Navarre is now... Additional information. Unlike Mercury, for example, Bewley is not a complete psychotic. He won't go out of his way to slaughter people, but if there are people in his way, he won't worry about it. In many other respects, he is highly intelligent and quite sensitive, a lover of fine wines and great art, which sits oddly with the work he does. This may explain why he uses Arabica Ultra. Then again, it may not. He's essentially a Federation loyalist, but is also deeply cynical about the whole thing. While he approves of the basic idea, he doesn't expect it to work, partly because of people like him. There's an official price on his head among certain cultures, which means that if he is discovered on missions against Amana or Mikotaj, whoever sent him will only be receiving body parts back. Ooh. He's particularly effective and cheaper against the Artemia, which suggests old scores not yet settled. So it's very good information where you can get, like, depending on who you send him against, cheaper or more expensive. So there we go. One thing I wanted to do is...
You have a new message.
I have no scout ships here. Where do all my scout ships go? Huh?
Warning.
I had like 4 or 5 scout ships. Where'd they all go? Guess I'll build another one. That's fine. You don't really need to get them defensible. Well, I mean, you can, but just for one. There it is.
Incoming coded message from agent.
Okay, so what's this? Food. We're running out of food on here. Okay, so we have more people than we're producing food, so we're dipping into our stores. So we'll need another hydroponic plant. I'll stick you there. How's our power production? That's great. More power than we need. Yeah, I'm actually gonna put an anti-missile thing. I mean, one is good, but usually if you have 2 or 3, you can stop like 90% of the missiles that come. But you need at least one. Okay, so scout ship. Okay, it's done. So what I wanted to do is, before I quit, show you something. So this, maybe I'll put asteroid engines on here. I'll probably need more power. 3226. Doesn't see how much power it uses. Here. Should also put ore teleporters on my asteroids, but I'm lazy right now, so. Okay. So I'm gonna send a scout ship here to a Bracadian asteroid. So they colonized those two there. Maybe just this one. They colonized it first, so it should be more developed. Now they shouldn't retaliate for just sending a scout. Okay, so there's no more rare ore, so we can get rid of that. So you can't see it yet.
Incoming coded message from Tetracorp.
There. See, now you can see the alien.
You have a new message.
Trader will be leaving. New supervisor. And here, once you send any agent to any Bracadian asteroid, they will. The first thing they do is download all the sort of information of the buildings, so you can see what each building does, and it gives a description. Like these are defense things, and it gives some of the lore of like, oh, this is where they sleep. They sleep in these conditions and stuff like that. But we're gonna send our scout ship back here. Oops. So what is that ship doing? Oh, it's just a scout. Yeah. Oh, Jackie Glacier. Hello. Altarian Panther Sweat. This, you can make a profit off of that. There, Physimo Lumiere is going way down. So these things you can make good profits off of. They dip really low and they go really high. And Egyptian sea cotton. Still not high enough to make a profit. Biofort. Maybe we'll buy one. Price is going down. We'll buy one for now. And one of these, I guess, just so we have them. Now, if we can find Veritac, that would be excellent. At least one of each. On hand at all times. There we go. It's expensive. But we have the money right now, so we'll buy one. Yeah, so that's Fragile Allegiance. Basically, it's a space mining sim. Your goal is to get as much ore as you can, sell it to Tetracorp, and stay alive, defend your asteroids, and compete for ores. And in the meantime, you can trade to get more cash. You can diplomacy, attack other races. You can engage in battle. You can however you want. But I'm going to end it here. I'm gonna save. There. Save. Yes. It's not very clear what these do. Like, there's an arrow pointing to a round thing and a round thing with an arrow pointing. So it's save and load and like, yeah. So we can quit here, and I think it will give us. That's loud. There we go.
Tetracorp are disappointed in you. Your skills as a mining franchisee leave much to be desired. Perhaps you should resit our franchisee attitude readjustment course and then try again.
Yeah, so my score wasn't that great. I didn't play long enough to get a good score, but depending on how well you do, you get, he says different things like, oh, Tetracorp is extremely pleased with your yeah, Tetracorp rating 193. I don't really know what that means. It's nothing to compare it to, but you get all the game stats, ores that are remaining in stores, ores you sold. Yeah. SciTech Blueprints bought 2 billion, 34 million credits. Holy heck. Romania, and so I must have lost 2 scout ships somewhere in a black hole or something, or yeah. Yeah, so that's it. Designed and created by Gadji Software must be the distributor. Interplay is the publisher, and Gremlin Gremlin Interactive must be the developers, maybe. Quality assurance. Only 8 people in QA. Well, I suppose it's not very uncommon. When I worked on a video game, we were like 12 in our team, 12 QA people. Well, actually, we were 12 in-house, but we hired other companies to do QA for us too. So we were like at the high times, we were like almost 100 QA on the project, like during crunch time. But yeah. Yeah, so that's Fragile Allegiance, a 1996 mining colony strategy game, simulation, whatever. It's decent. It's got a great economy. It's got some nice diplomacy, and it's got some areas where it's lacking. It's a bit sort of tedious in some areas. Menu navigation and all that. It can feel very micromanagement late game. And like you get a lot of messages, especially if you have it on like fast speed, a lot of messages all the time. Like you're trying to do stuff and you have like a queue of 10 messages. But I guess that's what it would be like if you're sort of a executive manager of sort of a mining franchise, or in charge of, yeah. But yeah, so that's it for this game. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and if you ever want to try it out, it's available on Steam and GOG.com, Galaxy Gamers, for like $5. You can get it on sale for like $1, maybe $2. Yeah. So it's a game I grew up with. But anyway, that's it for this playthrough, and yeah. So I'm gonna be next will be a few hours of playing Elite Dangerous to sort of showcase the game as well. It's another space sim, but it's instead of being like strategy, bird's eye view, top down like this management, it's more like you sit in the cockpit of a spaceship and you do what you want. If you want to be a bounty hunter, if you want to be a miner, a trader, a explorer, you can do all those things, and outfit your ship in any way you want. If you want to outfit it for trading or exploring or multi-purpose or whatever, there's lots of ships. There's real science in the game too, and it really feels like if you want to travel to a far off star, like if you want to go from the it's called the bubble, they call it the starting bubble, like or the inhabited bubble or whatever it's called, where all the stars are inhabited by, but there's a lot of areas that have no inhabited and there's no like people, there's no space stations where you can refuel and all that. So if you want to go exploring, it's dangerous. You can run out of fuel like far away. You have to be well prepared. And if you want to go to Sol, which is like the center of the Milky Way galaxy, and the galaxy is modeled on sort of like our real solar system. And I think actually Starfield takes inspiration from Elite Dangerous too. But if you want to go to Sol, it will take you in real life weeks, months, or even a year, depending how often you play. If you play like 8 hours a day, traveling from like the starting position to Sol will be like 3 weeks of 8 to 10 hours a day, and you're doing hundreds of jump from star to star. You have like a hyperdrive where you can so basically you jump from star system to star system, but you only can jump so far each jump. So however many light years, depending on your ship's capabilities and the sort of drive that you have and your upgrades and all that, you can jump differently. Like exploring ships will jump farther than, like if you're bringing a combat ship to on an exploration, you'll be doing a lot more jumps, but you do hundreds of jumps, and people do it every year. People go do the distance from like the starting area to like there's inhabited areas far like near Sol, but they don't have any like diplomacy or politics either, so there's like no rules, but people make the journey each year, and like hundreds, thousands leave together, and only like 75% of them actually make it there. It's a very dangerous trek, and yeah, it can be a bit grindy at first, but once you get sort of really good ships, you can rake in the money really fast. Because you start off with like a little sidewinder and you can like move like 10 units of cargo at a time, but once you get dedicated cargo ships that can move like, I don't know, 600 units at a time, you know, you're making some profit. But the thing is, when you get loaded up, especially with valuable cargo, people can interdict you, and this means they pull you out of light speed travel into regular speed travel, and they can blow up your ship. And if you're loaded with cargo, you're going to be pretty slow, and most cargo ships are slow and bulky. And there's a lot of ways to steal someone's cargo. You can threaten them like, give me your cargo, I'm going to blow you up. You can just start attacking them, and then hopefully they drop their cargo, and or you can use modules that hack their cargo bay and steal stuff. Yeah, it's a very multifaceted game, and I'm very fond of it. And it's an MMORPG too. You can either play in your own server alone, you can play in your own server with friends, or you can play online in the public server. And yeah. Anyway, that'll be in maybe tomorrow or whenever. I'm not in a rush to put off these one-offs, and I'm gonna take a break before Starfield, a couple days break in uploading stuff, and yeah. So Starfield is less than a week away, and I'll be playing that the first 2 hours, kind of like what I did here, showcase. But I won't be doing a full playthrough of it. Just give my sort of first impressions for anyone out there who's sitting on the fence about buying it or whatever, wants to hear someone's impressions. Anyway, so I'm gonna sign off here, and so this is WilNF signing off.